Alright, so this video is going to be a little different than normal, not going to have a bunch of edits and funny moments whatever in it, and it might get no views, but that's just how it is. It's a video that I wanted to make because it's something that I'm kind of worried about with the whole Genshin Impact community right now. I'm sure you've seen a lot of other creators talking about it, but I just wanted to voice my own frustrations with everything that's going on, and that's starting with the fact that MiHoYo is just not listening to the community. It seems like they're not listening at all. I mean, back when Zhongli came out, there were some concerns that he wasn't that strong of a character, and immediately they rectified that issue. Now it feels like it's the complete opposite, where we're just crying out loud for change, for something, and we're seeing nothing. They're even going as far as censoring the community in this case, where Reddit posts are being deleted off of the official Genshin Reddit page, and the Genshin Impact Discord is muting people in the general chat, and I think they even muted the entire chat earlier today, because when this video goes up it's the anniversary, but right now it's the night before. There's quite a lot of people speaking out about their frustration, and MiHoYo is just kind of ignoring it. If you want me to make a comparison, it's like with the Raiden Shogun, how she is just a puppet and the only information that gets to her is what the army delivers to her, and they kind of don't say that there's a whole resistance and everything, so you know, to the Shogun everything is just fine and dandy. Except in MiHoYo's case, they see it all, they just choose to ignore it and censor it instead. So just to give some examples, Xinyan has been in the game for about 10 months now, and there was really nothing about her in-game other than her character. She was never in any cutscenes, there was never really promotion for the character, and her elemental skill is still bugged to this day. When you activate it, it's supposed to change the level of the shield that you get based on how many enemies you hit, but it seems like it is just completely random what level you get, and that's just not how it's intended. Kujosara came out and her elemental skill is also bugged, where it doesn't always teleport you back to where it's supposed to, it's just kind of a random distance from where you started. Also, Amber has seen no love since the game first came out. You can still use her, and I know some people do, but she is always at the bottom of every tier list, and I think we can all agree that her skill set isn't all that great. Now, I'm not saying every character in the game needs to be overpowered in some way, but I shouldn't feel like I'm hindering myself if I put that character on my team and want to play with them. Then we get to the whole Kokomi situation. Before she even came out, the community seemed pretty worried about her kit and that it would be lackluster, and MiHoYo did nothing to address this. And then when Kokomi did come out, the community was upset because her kit was lackluster and arguably almost worse than a free 4-star that everyone got when they first started the game, being Barbara. We already have two characters in the game, being Ayaka and Mona, who are able to sprint on water, which is pretty nice. And Kokomi, being based on a mermaid, you'd think that she'd probably have something similar, but instead she just gets a 20% stamina reduction while swimming for the team, the same thing that Beidou already has, which was a free 4-star given out to everyone. Then the community discovered that there was a water walking glitch with Kokomi, where you can activate her skill while talking to an NPC, and then you could infinitely walk on water, something I feel she should be able to do already. MiHoYo immediately addresses this, saying that in the next patch it's going to be fixed and you won't be able to do it anymore, marking it as an error. So are they telling us that Kujosara and Xinyan's skills aren't errors and they're designed to just not work the way that they're described? They're supposed to just be random? Because I don't think that they are. And then the next thing was the whole anniversary rewards. Honestly, it is a joke. The 10 summons and very little else that they are giving is not exciting at all, and it doesn't get people to want to play the game. A lot of times the anniversary rewards for games are meant to bring back people who left, as well as just give something to the players that keep supporting the game to kind of celebrate that 1 year. For a game that's been as successful as Genshin Impact has, what they give out should generate hype around the game, and instead it's just generating a toxic community as people are arguing back and forth about whether these are good rewards or not. Some people are defending the company, and there are ways you could see because it's a free game. I get that anything they give out is good, but they've made millions, if not billions, off of this game. I don't think they'd be losing anything to just give out some better rewards for players that have been supporting this game since the launch. I used to play a different game by a Korean game developer called Come To Us, and the game was Summoners War Sky Arena. That game I played on and off for about 7 years, and everyone in that community now, even the content creators, are starting to leave because the game developer is just not listening to the community. They're not giving the people what they want. They're not balancing and nerfing things that need to be. They're just kind of doing whatever they feel they should be doing, and that's not helping the game's progress right now. But now that that company is seeing so many people leaving their game, they're starting to push out more and more free things, more rewards, more events, as they're trying to just cling to the little community that they still have remaining. Now, I love Genshin Impact as a game, but with what's been happening recently, it seems a lot like what happened with that Come To Us developer, and that's the reason why I left that game. I'm the kind of person who plays a game for the community and not entirely for the game itself. If I'm playing a game and I'm in a guild that's not active, or there's just no other people to interact with, I lose interest quite quickly in that game. So with Summoners War, I left that, came back to Genshin Impact. I had left in the beginning only because I had a lot going on, but I wanted to get back into it, and I was really enjoying it for the first week or two, and then all this stuff started happening and it's kind of ruined it a little bit. The past few days I just haven't felt motivated to go in and really do much of anything in the game. I've just been condensing resin because I don't feel like using it, and I'm just not as excited to play the game anymore. That's not to say it won't change, but it's just the current situation that we're in. And of course this also hurts me because I made this channel for Genshin Impact because I enjoy the game and I wanted to make videos that are just entertaining, that people who also enjoy the game could come and watch. And obviously this channel is actually growing pretty quickly in my opinion. I want to keep putting out Genshin Impact content, but they're making it where I'm not as excited to be playing the game, so I can't make content that I'm excited about, which means the content just won't be as good. So I'm making this video because I'm just genuinely concerned for Genshin Impact, MiHoYo, in the community, the future of Genshin Impact, and what all this means, because right now it's not looking too good. I know a lot of people are still going to be playing. I'll still play the game and hope that things start to get better, but it's just worrying because I know people are quitting because of this, and I've seen other games go down this road and it never ends well. So I'm really hoping that they do start to address the concerns within the community, maybe give out better rewards, but at this point I think the anniversary rewards is just kind of something that's gone and past now. It's really not something that they can address at this point, because even if they do, the community is just going to be mad that it took this much of an uproar to get them to do it. I think they just need to, going forward, really think about the content they're putting out, make sure events aren't just run around, collect chests, and do what people have been doing for a year now. Make them more interesting, change things up, and really just listen to the community and what they want. I don't like going on rants. I like making entertaining videos, but I wanted to make this one, so I hope you guys didn't mind. Feel free to check out the other videos if you want to see things that are a bit more exciting and entertaining. But with that, I'll see you guys in the next one.